Hello! Today's Wednesday. We are on the island of Oahu in a park. We're going to be looking for the oldest cache in Hawaii. We just found a geocache in this rock wall behind us. And there's a bunch of other geocaches here. So come along with us. Say hello, VT Dooster.
Hello.
This is the Heiau Loop Trail, and we are going to be butchering lots and lots of Hawaiian words this week. Looks like the jungle. What do you think, Mark? Are we in the jungle?
Yes, I think this qualifies as jungle.
150 feet. Getting close. Oldest cache in Hawaii. Yeah, right. Right. You know it has a very creative name. Yeah. It's called geocache. I found a couple of geocaching friends. Emily Jen and Whiskey Sours. We're still looking for the oldest cache in Hawaii.
We have found it.
Woohoo. Yay!
Oh, we got a military guy.
Oh, I do have some swag in my bag here I can throw in.
Okay.
I slipped in the mud earlier.
First injury.
It is day 2 of our adventure, and we are at the International Market. There's a huge banyan tree in the middle of it, and we are doing an adventure lab. What do you think of your first adventure lab so far?
It's fun. I like it.
Yeah. So we're trying to find an answer to one of the questions.
Yeah,
but
it's
we
a little
can't find.
tricky, which
It's
I like.
tricky. Yeah, it's
A little
tricky.
tricky.
Yeah. We just went to a great event, had some yummy donuts, talked to some people.
Very good.
So now we're adventure labbing. I wanted to show you this. We were doing the adventure lab, and this lady walks up to us, and she said, "Here, I'm from the Tallahassee area geocachers," and she was just giving these out. Lovely. We're right down by the beach in Waikiki. We're going to attempt to do 2 more adventure labs at once. Wish us luck.
Yeah, I got sunburned on the first day. Oops.
Yes, well,
That's
that's
one of
how
my
it
golden
is.
rules to not do is get sunburned on the first day, and I got sunburned on the first day.
Yeah. So we had a great adventure lab. Ooh. We had a great adventure lab adventure today,
Yep.
and Mark got lots of sun because he forgot to put on sunscreen.
Yep.
And now we're heading to a 3-hour tour adventure lab event. A 3-hour tour. I'm wearing my lei. This ought to be fun.
Yes.
Signing the log.
There's that. So I'll have you scan yours.
Had a doctor's appointment over there, and we scheduled it to go to HQ.
Ginger. What was your rival actress's name? Ginger?
Oh, you're talking about Claudette?
Claudette?
let me tell y'all want to know a story? Let me tell you.
Yeah,
you
tell
wanna
a
know
story on how you beat her out for this role.
So, y'all think that the minnow just got sunk by bad weather and happenstance?
Yes.
No, not the case. The minnow got sunk by envy and greed and a lust for money. That's right. That's right. And it was Claudette who did it. I know that because shortly after I got awarded the role in the new movie, right? The new movie was Jungle Temptress, Queen of the Forbidden Vine. That's right. That's right. That part was written for Ginger Allen. That's right.
He's going to buy me the moon.
The moon will be fine. We'll have the professor build us a rocket to get it.
Maybe the professor could start on building us a boat to get off this rock.
He tried that. All he can do is build a nuclear reactor out of a couple of coconuts.
At least he can purify water.
Purified water is a nice thought, but it does nothing for the world's richest man.
You're right.
I am still the world's richest man, despite what that upstart oil baron wanted to be.
Yes. Prince Saudi,
However,
Saudi
if I had
Arabia.
left a dollar to him,
Yes.
we probably wouldn't be here because then he would have.
In the minnow for over a decade. Rain, sunshine, hurricanes, you name it. That fateful 3-hour tour, that wasn't supposed to happen. Not really. I was burnt out. I was tired of hauling irritating tourists around for peanuts. While the boss sat in the office with air conditioning, ice machine, and popsicles. Me, I had salt in my boots and a dream in my heart to retire and open a doggy daycare. Not just any daycare, boot cavaliers and sailor hats. Retrievers catching tennis balls off dock boats. It was going to be paradise. But the company, they weren't having any of it. So I let us drift a little farther off course, hoping we'd hit some rough water, and they'd finally shut this whole stupid cruise line down.
Poor navigation. But it wasn't luck, and it wasn't the weather. It was him, my twin brother. I never told anyone because, well, how do you say it? If you got a brother who looks just like you, but he's nothing like you? While I spent my days fishing and fumbling around on the docks, my brother spent his whispering into the ears of lawyers and lurking in the shadows of estate houses. See, it turns out Mr. Howe, Thurston, well, he wasn't just any rich man. He is more than a passenger on this tour. He is family. My brother and I are the illegitimate sons of Mr. Howe. So you see, me and my brother are the heirs to the Howe fortune. My brother knew. He found out. When he saw that I, clumsy, clueless Gilligan, had a ship tour planned with the Howes.
We're at Disneyland as a ship on the Pirates of the Caribbean. After 10 years, I was bought out by the Island Pacific Tour Company and brought to the island to give 3-hour tours to the tourists. But in my heart, I was always a pirate ship. So on that fateful night, I steered towards the other pirate ships and quickly learned that I was too small and that I capsized on the island.
Because if you see that no good for nothing cheapskate of a skipper, you tell him to stay away from me. This is not my fault. And I will tell you why it's not my fault. And this is my story of how we ended up here on the island. As you can see, our lovely minnow over there is crashed, and here we are. And so the way we ended up here is basically, it all started way back. Let me take you back to the beginning. So there I was, suitcase in hand, standing on the dock of the bay, here in this gorgeous, gorgeous island, and realized that I'm from Kansas. I'm not sure I should be here. I don't even know how to swim. And so I realized that if I want to get out on that water, I need to get on a boat. So as I sat there kind of trying to figure out how to get on a boat with $5 in one hand and a suitcase in the other, all the boats started leaving for the day, and I started getting real nervous that I'm not going to get out on the water today. And then
Story.
Yeah. Twisted too.
No, I know the real story of why the minnow crashed.
Ah,
It's not what you think, and it's not what you've heard in public.
of course not. We've not heard you.
But I know. Would you like to know what I know?
Absolutely, we want to know.
Well, it started a while ago when I traveled over to the mainland, doing some research on new technologies, and I found a technology called Global Positioning System.
Ooh.
I put it in my hand,
and I could use the same system to make a game.
Hello.
And I was going to call that game GPS Station. And I was going to make a fortune. So I worked night and day, tirelessly, to miniaturize this global positioning system receiver. I built me a prototype.
That was so much fun. Now to find something to eat.